From toilet doors to sparkly heels, on this farm in Hertfordshire, the rubbish is piled high.
Things like a baby's cot, I just find that really disturbing.
Piles like this have been dumped in the middle of the night repeatedly, leaving the farmers with no choice but to clean it up.
So far, £8,000. Obviously, we're going to put that through insurance, but there's still like a £1,500 excess. This would be classed as a new claim, so we'd have to do that excess again. It's just endless.
But fly tipping has become an illegal enterprise for some, with criminals getting paid to transport waste only to dump it and pocket the cash, with often limited repercussions. Last year, local authorities in England dealt with 1.15 million fly tipping incidents, a 6% rise on the previous 12 months. But there were fewer enforcement actions and just 63,000 fines were issued, a 5% drop on the year before.
A really common complaint or frustration that I've often heard from people living near illegal dump sites is the way that day after day, cars or trucks or lorries could turn up and dump rubbish in their local environment, with the authorities seemingly unable to do a thing about it.
Now the government wants to make it easier to find, seize and destroy these vehicles.
Councils will get much more aggressive against fly tippers, and that includes using the latest technology to identify, track and then seize the vehicles that are being used for fly tipping, so we can bring them to a yard like this and crush them.
They also hope to bring in tighter checks for those who transport, buy or sell waste, with 5-year prison sentences for those dealing with it illegally. But political parties condemned the announcement. The Shadow Environment Secretary said it was a series of reheated announcements and policies, and the public deserve real action. The Lib Dems are calling for a fly-tipping fighting fund and tougher penalties for offenders. The issue of waste crime is so large, and for criminals the profits can be so lucrative, that farmers like Evie just have to hope the government's plans can finally meet this challenge. Rachel Venables, Sky News.
And since Rachel's report, we've heard from both the Green Party and Reform UK. Let's read out their statements. Green Party MP Ellie Jones said this: the suggestion that the government would crush the vans of those caught fly tipping is not a serious policy to tackle the deeply serious issue of fly tipping. And a Reform UK spokesman said this: by cutting waste created by Labour and the Tories at a national and local level, Reform UK would ensure that public money is spent on priorities such as tackling waste crime.